teacher asks a question in class, there are usually three types of students. The first are the ones whose hands go up even before the teacher finishes asking the question. The second are the ones who aren't paying attention at all. And then there's the third group, the ones who know the answer but still don't raise their hands. Hi, my name is Prachan and I'm 11 years old. People often assume that when someone doesn't raise their hand, they must not know the answer. But sometimes that's not true. Sometimes they know exactly what the answer is. They're just afraid. Afraid of getting it wrong. Afraid of everyone noticing. Afraid of what other people might think. And how might I know that? Because I am one of them. Even something as simple as reading aloud in class made me feel nervous. My heart would race, my hands would feel shaky. Sometimes I even held my book just a little higher than I needed to. Not because it helped me read, but because it helped hide my face. For years I thought this was just how I was. Then one day, while thinking about why I felt this way, I discovered something interesting. I learned that many people experience the same fear of being judged or noticed by others. And suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. But understanding my fear wasn't enough. To me, fear feels like a line of dominoes. The first domino is a simple thought. What if I make a mistake? Then another domino falls. What if everyone notices? Then another one. What if people laugh at me? And before you even know it, your mind has created an entire story of everything that could possibly go wrong. But the problem is, most of those things haven't actually happened. They're just possibilities. But if we keep believing those stories, fear keeps growing. So, I decided to stop the dominoes. At the beginning of the school year, I heard about auditions for our stage play. I decided that it would be a great opportunity for me to take action. The moment I heard about it, two feelings appeared at the same time. Part of me wanted to stay far away from the stage. But another part of me thought, what if I tried? What if I forgot my lines? What if I mess up? What if everyone laughs at me? But another voice kept asking, what if you're wrong? So I went for it. I walked into the audition feeling terrified. My heart was beating so fast I thought everyone could hear it. I listened to the prompt and acted out the character I auditioned for to the best of my ability. When I walked out of the room, I felt nervous, but I also felt proud, because whether I got the role or not, I had done something I never thought I could. For the first time, I had slowed down the dominoes. Then a week later, the results came out. I didn't get the role I originally auditioned for, but I did get another one I'd wanted, and it was a lead role. I felt excitement and anticipation for this journey ahead of me. Following this, I had rehearsals weekly, and it was definitely not what I was expecting. The rehearsals were challenging. I made mistakes. I forgot lines. I felt nervous, but I gave it my best. Then came the day of the performance. Before the curtain opened, I looked out at the audience. There were so many people, and suddenly I could feel all those old fears come rushing back. What if I forgot my lines? What if everyone here notices how nervous I was? But then I remembered something. Those were still just what ifs. I realized that none of those fears were facts. There were only possibilities. And if I had listened to them, I would never have made it this far. So, I took a deep breath, stepped onto the stage, and trusted the work I had already done. The play turned out wonderfully. But the most important thing I gained wasn't the applause, the role, or even the performance itself. It was a new understanding of confidence. Before this, I thought confidence came first. I thought confident people acted because they already believed in themselves. But what I discovered turned out to be the opposite. Confidence didn't come before I stepped onto the stage. Confidence came because I stepped onto the stage. The auditions came first. The mistakes came first. The fear came first. And little by little, confidence followed. Today, I still get nervous sometimes. I still have my moments where my mind starts creating those same what-if stories. But now I know something that I didn't know before. Fear is very good at imagining what could go wrong. What it often forgets to imagine is what could go right. And sometimes the only way to know is by taking the first step anyways. Thank you.